Alright, for this part of the video, I'm going to be working on, I'm going to try to clean this up as much as possible. I'm going to run it with a wire wheel first, then with a hard grinding stone, and then a flap disc. And all I want to do right now is clean up the surface of the face and the striking surface. The rest I'm not really worried about, but I'm going to quickly run over it with a flap disc. Not a flap disc, a wire wheel, just to get all the rust on there. I want this surface right here with all the chips in it to be as clean as possible, because I'm going to be welding these. I'm going to be welding this soon. So, yeah. And since I'm going to be using an angle grinder with a grinding and wire wheel on here, I'm going to wear gloves, respirator, long sleeves, all that good stuff, just to keep me from getting all these little tiny wire bits off of me. They fly everywhere and they tend to stick into your shirt and stuff like that, so just be careful with that, and of course wear your safety glasses. And of course, if you don't have a grinder, you can use a wire brush to clean off most of the mess. It takes a little longer, but you can clean it up with the wire brush. I'm gonna wear gloves, and I'm gonna wear a respirator, so that way I don't get any of this rust in my lungs. Alright, let me start cleaning this thing up now. I know I should get a better vise, but this is what I can afford right now. The thing I should add is that the wire wheels will grab off the corner, so just be careful with that, and watch out. The grinder will kick on you. Just keep a good grip on there and try to avoid the corners as much. If you see me do it, it's just an accident. Alright, didn't press record. So what I've done so far is wire brush the entire thing. Got it nice and cleaned up, and what I was looking for the entire time was any maker's marks or stamps, or any stamps in here at all that would show where it came from. There isn't any. All that I could see is that it was made by hand, obviously, because this sticks out a little bit. Well, the other side sticks out a lot, if you can tell. And the eye on here isn't even either. It's off to one side. This side's dead straight, dead even. This side has a little fatter right here, but it's fine. I'm just using it as a flatter. That's it. Not a professional any hammer type of thing. So what I'm gonna do next is grind off the mushroom bits on here, and I'll get it ready for welding. I'm gonna use a hard grinding disc, and then clean up with a flap disc. brackets that we got so far. It's still a little warm, but I'm not sure if you can see it right here. There's a couple of cracks. This is why you always take care of your tools and they start mushing them out. Grind them down, check what's wrong with them. This thing has cracks all across here, so these are just the bits that flew off. I'm not sure what poor unfortunate person got hit by those. Hope no one got hit by those, but here's a big piece right here that's about to come off. So I'm going to grind the top of this even more with a hard grinding disc and see if I can take out these cracked bits, because I'm going to have to fill these up a lot more. I wasn't sure, I was thinking about just welding over them, but that wouldn't stop the crack completely, so I'm going to grind off as much as I can now. $7, $7 flatter. I can't expect much out of it, and I'm not really worried about keeping it perfectly fixed. I just want it to work, and I don't want to use it safely, so I'm gonna try to grind these crack bits out. See how far I can get in there. If they're too far deep, I'll just do a really heavy pass on a weld and see if that works. Alright then, so you saw I ground it down a little more. I'll give you a little zoom in it, see if y'all can see the cracks. This one right there, that's where a piece flew off. Crack right here, going down. Crack right here. This crack right here. So I'm gonna take this to get it welded. I'm gonna go weld it at the college. I don't have a welding machine at my house, unfortunately. But I'm gonna weld this up. Ask my instructors what I should do about all the crack bits. See if it's possible to re-weld over them, or if I just should grind them out completely. Depending on what they say, it'll depend on what I do next.